This is Paul. Yeah. hmm the large closed utility systems. Yeah. hmm I could convert Disneyland's waterways to water and steam, and then it would be a very efficient amusement park. Yeah. Now, I'm looking to buy Papooch, all the ski resorts. Yeah. And all the amusement parks. Yeah. So I just need to know where their sewage is going right now and what their actual communication system is. Yeah. It's kind of like this Nazi construct. Yes. That will use ski resorts as our top secret base. And for that picture on Marilyn's Facebook profile of Marilee and the kids. Yeah. I'd like to know all amusement parks and ski resorts that Mike Van Proyen has been to. Pooch! You're spending my money. When right now? When I have the right to sue Mike. Yeah. For obstructions of justice. Yeah. Hate crimes. Pooch. And quite possibly rape. Oh. Now, I'm going to want to talk to Marilyn about her want. Yeah. To visit various resorts that we own. Yeah. And then the improvements that I'd like to make. Yes. In the actual ownership. Pooch. Now, for those in, Europe. Yeah. That have any knowledge of flash technology. Yeah. I'm looking for a supercomputer that has the brains of the European Union. Yeah. And I think that somebody does have it. Oh! And for Denmark to be very involved in technology, why don't you get me all your internet connections to the voice over IP? Yeah. And then if there's a way, yeah, that we could flash the grid and take the brains of the population of the Danish, yeah, I'd like to know where that computer is. Now, you're probably saying it's like on one of these little islands that you have. Yeah. That is privately owned. Is it owned by a kingdom? For the Queen. I've had a problem with the Queen of England. Yes. And I'm feeling like the Queen of Denmark is being less than cooperative. Being a king of one nation. Yes. That being England. Yes. It does not take a whole lot of work to take over Denmark, too. I could remove the Queen. Yeah. And then proclaim myself king. Now, for all of the use of this technology right now, well, this is how it happens. This is like the 22nd century or 23rd century. Yeah. We used to send in armies, yes, to take over various geographic locations of all those kingdoms that were uncooperative. Today we sue each other. Yeah. You sue me as much as you want. Yes. And then I go through your whole nation and I find anything illegal affecting the population's thoughts. Yeah. I have you dethroned. Yeah. Removed and pronounce myself as king. Now, for the royal family of Denmark to have any knowledge of any of this, it'd be a war crime. Yes. It'd be a hate crime. Yes. It'd be a humanitarian violation. And then there's the whole use of your resources to install any supercomputers right now that has the availability of flashing the brains of the Danish people, that I would say that you no longer have ownership of any physical property. Now, it's not the international courts. Yeah. This is something that royal families do to one another. Yes. You say, no, you can't be the king of Denmark. I show you all the crimes of your royal family. Yes. Give me all of them. Yes. The code of conduct of monarchies. You have a financial interest in removing the thoughts of the actual population. Right now, I have a financial interest in having you removed. Now, I know you said it's always been Danish, but when you take one kingdom, yes, this is how this works in the royal family. A lot of population, they forgot how it works. Yes, let's say I'm the king of Prussia. I dislike Queen Elizabeth. Yes, so I send in my army. I take over the kingdom. It becomes a part of my kingdom. Yes, and then I get in a spat. Yes, with the Queen of Denmark. Which I send in my army. I take over Denmark, part of my kingdom. Yeah. Now, eventually, yes, I will end up taking most all of the royal family of the world, of the world.